So I'm doing my weekly inspection of our Pol-Line breeders. I just wanted to share what some of these frames look like. I'm going to be honest and say that our colonies typically do not do brood from edge of frame to edge of frame like this. And then even the back side, let me spin it, is like that as well. And this is a great trait for commercial operations that need to have a lot of bees for pollination, but it is just not something that our bees outside of these pole lines typically show. But so this is one frame. I'm going to pause it and pull that next frame. So I'm going to show you it right now, and I'm going to pull it and you can see it better. So here's that next frame, and once again you can see that is just one solid sheet of brood, except for where they have previously backfilled. Oh, I'm going to drop the frame. So if you look in, I'm trying to find it on the camera, so you can see like that's where pollen is, so she can't lay there. It's hard to see, but there's pollen in the cells that she missed. And so this is that side, and then if we spin it around, here's the back side. So once again, you can see the nectar and pollen, or it would be one sheet of brood. So once again, this is not something that we typically see in our Michigan bees. So just got to remember to stay on top of them because they do explode pretty quickly. This is that queen. Some people ask what the color looks like. So this is what she looks like. Very, very gold. Like a red hue. Almost Cordovan. Pretty queen. So going through breeder number 2, and just to show she's not going to be outdone by the first breeder, she also has sheets and sheets of brood. It's just amazing to me that it just goes from edge to edge, and that they're able to keep that warm even on the edge, although right now it's not getting very cold at night. So I will say that while this is impressive for brood, it does take a tremendous amount of resources, and so they're also usually very, very light. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond when we get to our dearth. So we don't feed any of our bees, and the Michigan bees, you know, they have a built-in pantry because they don't go crazy like this with brood. So it will be interesting to see if these poles can down-regulate the brood, or if we will have to supplement some honey frames to them. But that's to be seen, I suppose. But as of right now, they are brooding up something fierce. This is already been split. So this is a single deep, or I added a double deep about a week ago. And so they have moved up and are drawing wax. I gave them foundation. But anyway, it's just, I have seen this sheets of brood periodically throughout our apiary with our bees, but it just seems like every pole that we do, or even the daughters, are throwing sheets of brood like this. So the variation in genetics is definitely there. And just so we can see the second queen, this is the second breeder queen. So maybe a little bit darker, not really that red hue. Her blacks are actually, like her eyes and stuff are actually black as opposed to that reddish hue, but still pretty red and gold.